Me too.
So tell me how. I'm curious, just your personal
Uh-huh.
connection to COVID-19 is what these last few weeks for you have been like.
Well, for me personally, a lot of people didn't think it was as serious as it is. It's just like the cold. Don't worry. Everybody, was saying, "Oh, it's nothing. They overblowing stuff, and it's not as serious," and all these conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But until people start dying that you know, or people that you know, family and friends start dying, then you know it's really serious. And then you really need to start paying attention to the directions. So, my involvement with Hip Hop Health is this: if you have people in your community telling you what you guys on the media are telling us and what the doctors is telling us, they might listen more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it became a reality in the communities in this whole nation, even around the world, until people realize it's not a joke. So we have to do things to make people aware. We have to do things to educate people, inform people, but also at the same time speak to them in a language and in a presentation that they can understand. So we figured, okay, they might not listen to you, because people, their lives have been totally altered, so they might not want to listen to the government and to the media and to the doctors. But for instance, if Chuck D of Public Enemy tells you, "Yo, this is serious," or if DMC or Dougie Fresh tells you, then you might go, "Yo, I better start paying attention."
I couldn't agree with you more. And I think
Yeah,
I was just talking to Dougie Fresh about this. I think the beautiful point of the video, and I think
yeah,
it's a fantastic video. And
yep,
when I watched it, what really struck me was how the breadth of talent that got
yes,
involved behind it. But
yes,
I think the beautiful message is it takes 20 seconds. Put some soap on
yes,
your hands and just
right,
wash your hands. It is as easy as
right.
that. And this is the language that the youth speaks.
Yeah, yeah,
You are
exactly.
heroes to them, icons to them.
Right.
And I think you're right. I think they will
Yeah.
listen more to you than they would to
hmm
a lot of other people.
Now, and that being said, they'll listen to a song, they'll listen to it in a poem or a presentation or film, short film, play, whatever, whatever. But like you said, it's 20 seconds. But this valuable, life saving information has always been available to every generation. Right now, every community, every race, religion, creed, and culture, color, culture, whatever it is, should be doing the fundamental thing that has always been in our power. Right now, we're playing mom. Remember when you was little? What did your mother tell you to do
Wash
when
your
you
hands.
came in the house?
Wash your hands.
So now it's time to, for all those people who never thought there was any value or truth to what all of our mothers were saying. I don't care if you're 100 years old, 70, 60, 40, 30. This should show you that there is power in that method.
So tell me now. Tell me when you first started out making music, did you ever think you
Uh-huh.
would get to a point in your career where you would be making health PSAs in 2020 to tell kids to wash their hands?
No, not at all. I mean, throughout our whole musical career, we always drop little jewels here: be cool, go to school, do the right thing, education is cool, and stuff like that. But we never thought we would be using our gift to save a nation. Now, that being said, I've been in this business for 35 years, for over 35 years, so I had a lot of practice. So this also goes to show that our gifts, your gift at media and educating people and telling stories, my gift of music, the painter, the writer, the poet, the filmmaker, we all in this together. This shows that we all in this together. And our gifts of communication have been given to us for a bigger reason than ratings and selling records and making money. This is crunch time for all of us.
And tell me, we've learned in the last week or so that it is minority communities that are being disproportionately affected by this virus.
Right.
Did that speak to you to want to get involved that much more?
Oh, yes, because it was necessary, because it shows that I am needed to be a soldier on the front line to save those people. And like I said, there's always a disproportionate amount of attention in various areas globally. But then, like I said, now it's up to us, you, me, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and family, to do the work, to do the grassroots frontline work that, the government is not in Hollis, but I am. You know what I'm saying? The government is not stationed in New York City, but you are. So we got to collectively use the power of communication to get the message to where it is needed. Now, that being said, a lot of people wasn't paying attention. So now I hope that since we're putting this video out, we're putting the message out, people are starting to speak more to those areas and those communities. I guarantee if we're if we stay on it, if we pay attention to it and do our due diligence daily, we can see a vast, huge turnaround.
What do you want to say to the community? What do you want to say to that young generation? What do you want to say to the people who will see your video? What do you want them to take away? And what is their role in the bigger picture of stopping this virus?
Right. Everybody that you see in that video, we're not special. We are you. So all of you can don't just sit there and watch the video over and over and over. Do what we did in the video on your block, in your neighborhood, in your city, and in your community. We're just the ignition, but we need the people that see that video and love, respect the people that's on it. We need them to be us in their places.
Couldn't have said it better myself. What was your
Thank
reaction
you.
when you saw the video?
Oh, it was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. It was like a who's who of everybody, and that's what's necessary. It's not just the rappers. It's not just the rockers. It's not just the actors. It's everybody.
How far
And
do you,
we
how
and
far do
we
you see
all
this
can
going?
use them.
How far do you see this video going?
Well, like I said, I don't want this just to be the only video. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody has a camera. You know what I'm saying? I want to see school kids making a video about this important information. I want to see grandmothers. I want to see police. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all of us. That we're just an example. We're just an example. So my message to everybody out there, we're just an example of what we all should and could be doing.
Listen, let me just save out of this real quick before I let you go. Because
Yes.
I was talking, poor Dougie Fresh, in the middle of the interview, my computer jammed up and it just